what's real and real.
What a song. Chat and events. I don't want chat and events. What's up, everybody? How's it going? What other song? Playing music. YouTube.
I see trees of green.
How do I get this over?
Red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself,
Not what I want. Not what I want.
what a wonderful world. What
Raven?
What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
How the hell are you, Raven?
The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry.
All
I
right.
watch them grow. They'll learn so much
I guess we'll talk for a minute.
than I'll ever know. And nothing.
How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Tired all the time. Welcome to the party. I got time to be tired. Yeah. Ain't got time to be tired, Raven. Sleep when you're dead. Hope everything's going well. Are you working? It's Thursday? Says you. State of mind, man. State of mind. Who's to say it's Thursday? You're gonna take big business's word for it? The calendar industry's word for it that it's actually Thursday and not Friday? You're gonna believe them? What is it? Like Hallmark decided what day it is today? Is that what's happening? It's a scam, man. They want you to believe it's only Thursday. It's big business conspiracy. Because if you think it's Thursday, then you're going to go into work tomorrow when it's actually Friday and tomorrow's Saturday and you have off. And then they get that extra work out of you. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Go to work tomorrow. If you work tomorrow, go to work tomorrow. Don't get fired because I'm fucking messing around. All right. How's everybody doing? Bruv, I'm all about that. We got 2 out on injuries, so the mandatory overtime has been insane. Nice. This whole week has felt like a Monday. Right. See what I mean? If it feels, think about it. If it feels like a Monday, why can't it feel like a Friday? Eh? Did you ever think about that? I feel like there was a video I wanted to watch. Maybe we do a search for it. Marvel Rivals. I'm just curious, like, I haven't posted a video about it. YouTube, can we just agree that YouTube sucks now? 10 days ago, why everyone quit Marvel Rivals overnight. I don't know that I want to hear that. Stressful game. I have like... Okay, can we just talk? Can we just talk about the shittiness that is this website now? I've been doing content for a very long time now. Shut your mouth. It is literally this has been my life and my world. YouTube does kind of suck now. Still the best place for entertainment. What's up, Pink Fluffy Dino? We'll talk about that in a second. This has been my life now and I'm gonna try not to. Let's just have a conversation. I'm tired too, guys. I don't want to rant. Let's just talk logically about all this. I've been doing YouTube and Twitch for a long time now. The main channel is what, 13, 12, 12, 13, 12, what? 13, January 30th, 2013, 12 years, going on 13 years. Holy fucking shit. That's a long time. I've seen a lot of different things from adpocalypse to, you know, people getting shadow banned. I had a channel get banned just from a bunch of stream snipers false reporting it. I've seen a lot of different things, okay? And in all of this, there's a lot going on with this site that people may not know or realize, and I don't want to get into it too much, but you guys all know about the talk, right? The TikTok. I have a video on here. This is the dashboard. This video on here. This video on here has 1.7 million views, right? So like I've got videos on YouTube with millions of views. 2.8 million views, 2 million views, 1.9, 1.1. Like back in the day, man, back in the day, we had it going on. And what I love about this is that anyone at any point in time, anywhere, can make a living from something that they love. Let's be honest. That's one of the reasons why I love it. Like I have a creative side to me, and I love being able to just like, it's like I wish in another life I would be a musician. I really would be. If I had the time and dedication, I play many instruments, none of them expertly, but I had big dreams of being, whether you want to call it an entertainer or just like that life, just making a living off of doing that. And this was the next best thing. This was something I could do to make that happen in some form or fashion. And it's been great. It's been a dream come true. It really, really fucking has. Shit like this that nobody can ever take away from me, which is supposed to be a necklace, but the jeweler is on vacation. But anyway, it's been a wild ride. And along the way, YouTube has been the dominant platform for user-generated content. It has, still kinda is. But then along came something called TikTok, and Instagram decided to do Reels. You've got Twitter. I'm never going to call it X. You've got Twitter out there that also allows people to post videos. It also allows live streaming. TikTok is also live streaming. Then you've got Twitch for live streaming. There's video sites like Venmo that nobody actually uses. There's Mixer. Well, Mixer's dead, but Kick is out there. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of ways where people can post content and make something, even if they don't make it well. Like shit just blows up. Skibbity toilet. What the fuck is that? I don't know, but people watch it. There's a lot of garbage out there. In fact, what the hell is this?
My diamonds are mine.
47 million views on that video. But YouTube has changed since then. And since then, YouTube has changed a lot along the way, and I don't think people realize that. As a content creator, whether it's a streamer, whether it's maybe there are people that do not stream and they just post videos. I used to be one of those people. I just would have videos posted, and then I decided to do both. And there are people that just do one. There are people that just stream, and then they have a team of people that make the videos out of their streams. Then you have people that just post videos and they don't stream. You have all sorts of different people. And on the one hand, it's harder than ever to get discovered, to get big, to have people watch your content. And at the same time, anyone at any place for any reason can blow up overnight. You know, like some of you have probably heard of Case OH, or Justin Bieber actually came from YouTube. There's a lot of people that were discovered through this that actually blew up. People used to be Vine back in the day. They would blow up and then they would just become super successful. Like, that's what's amazing about it. And at the same time, now you have places like YouTube where YouTube is constantly asking you if you want to, you know, pay for a membership so that you can watch videos. And they're being even more restrictive about how you watch their platform. It's gone from being like this great place where everybody posts content to now it's, I mean, they've got shorts on here. I'm not going to click on any of this, by the way, because the algorithm is yet another thing. And who knows what the fuck is going to show in my algorithm. In fact, like, obviously you're going to see a lot of Metallica. You're going to see a lot of Tim the Tat Man. But then if you scroll further, the algorithm is just going to start feeding you garbage. That's the design of the algorithm. It's going to feed you absolute garbage because that shit keeps your attention. And there's been scientific studies, psychological studies, all sorts of different things that talk about, you know, rabbit holes and all those different things, and how the internet operates. And then you've got dead internet theory. You've got all these different things that make it just such a crazy place. But YouTube specifically, okay, channels blow up and channels die. And that's just how it works. That's just how it will always work. Obviously you saw, you know, I like Tim the Tat Man. Well, let's look at somebody he plays with. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Cloaksy. I think Cloaksy is a phenomenal player. I've watched him play with Tim and like just absolutely shit on people in Warzone. He's entertaining. I think he's great. Phenomenal. In fact, he's got 1.2 million subscribers, and yet when he posts a video, 3K, 5K. We're talking like over 1 million subscribers. That's just how it works. This is stuff that's just kind of beyond your control. This is the algorithm. This is just how the site is. And now you'll notice that when I click on a video, you'll notice that it takes a while to play, right? You notice this. You notice this?
Gamer, what would you like to...
You notice how it doesn't play instantly. Every time.
Marvel was actually so fun.
And it's not my internet. But YouTube has become aggressive against ad blockers. I don't know if you know that. Their ads are out of control. There's softcore porn ads being shown everywhere. You're being recommended content you don't want to see. When you do, my point was, I searched Marvel Rivals, right? Marvel Rivals, YouTube, I don't know if you know this, but technologically speaking, YouTube is the #2 search engine in the world. Search engine, just as a search engine, you're going to search for something. YouTube is #2. At least it used to be. Maybe TikTok has taken over for that, but I doubt it. But YouTube was #2. Google's #1, obviously. YouTube's #2. YouTube is owned by Google. So when you search Marvel Rivals, there's a reason why you get YouTube, 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 YouTube. Where's the TikTok? You tell me nobody watches Marvel Rivals on TikTok? Sure they do. But hey, this is Google. Guess what Google owns? YouTube. So, like, there's a lot going on. Okay? Even though it's the #2 search engine in the world, it's gotten incredibly bad at search. What a coincidence. It's like they have a monopoly on search. So I search Marvel Rivals. Okay? And what do I get? I get a live stream from Marvel Rivals. Good. There's a tournament or some type of championship going on. Okay, cool. What do we got here? Okay, how to carry. This is Marvel Rivals. Okay, there's tragic decline of Marvel. Okay, that's not even Ninja's channel, but people just now, reaction channels just steal other people's content. YouTube won't do a damn thing about it. Fuck Osman Gold. He's probably the biggest culprit of it, that just sits there with a shit face and lets the video play and steals all the views. Fuck that bullshit. Just to be clear, he should not. If I play a song in a video, right, that artist, Metallica, gets that money. The entire video monetized goes to Metallica. The same fucking thing should happen when people react to somebody's content. I would be all for that. That's how it should be. My content, just like it would be Metallica's song, my content, you play my video in your reaction, I at least should get a revenue split, if not the full thing. Fact. I don't think anybody can rightly argue against that. But I'm not going to rant. Okay, but Marvel Rivals. Brad Pitt plays Marvel Rivals. Then you got shorts now that are coming into your feed. And the longer you go down, right, this Arena Breakout, Jack Black, Mortal Kombat. What happened to Grand Theft Auto? What happened to Marvel Rivals? Right? Let's have a fun search. Badass Gaming. What are we gonna see? Hey, there's me. Sweet. Okay. What is this? Okay. I'm actually shocked. Of course, it's playing nice. I'm actually shocked that it's showing a lot of my content. Normally in the past, my shit would be hidden by other whatever. But you get all sorts of shit. You get all sorts of shit in the search now, and especially in the recommended. So, how about Marvel Rivals quit? I feel like 10 days ago there was one that was like a day ago that I wanted to actually watch. That's what led me to this. Fantastic Four. What the fuck? People also watched. Why? Why do I give a fuck what people watched when I'm looking for this? It's like calling and ordering pizza and then being like, hey, we're going to transfer you to Taco Bell real quick. What? If I wanted Taco Bell, I would take my ass to Taco. I can't even find the video that was recommended to me earlier. I don't know. I don't know where the video is. The video I wanted to see. I mean, these are great videos, by the way. The video I wanted to see is gone. Let me see if it's still in my recommended over here. Okay, I'm gonna type the title. Is Marvel Rivals dead? That was the title. This is the video. Okay, that's the video. Anyway, long story short, ad block. YouTube is aggressively going against ad block, and I don't know if you guys use ad block, and I don't know if you've seen when you go to click a YouTube video and you have an ad block on, that YouTube will then say you get to watch like one more video before you're like the site won't work for you. Have any of you gotten that pop-up, that notification? Like, YouTube is going after ad blockers to make sure that you cannot use YouTube without an ad blocker because they want the ads to play. Okay, great in theory, but then they slap on 5-minute ads before you ever watch your, 2-minute video or whatever. It's out of control. And so that's why TikTok is getting so big. And then YouTube is trying to take that and do shorts and different things. That's why these other sites are coming up, right? I know YouTube hasn't really had a big competitor, but other sites are starting to bridge the gap. And TikTok's got its own problems with, whether or not it's going to be banned and all that. But it has become a clusterfuck, to say the least, to make video game content. I'll be honest. Whether it's on YouTube, I have a TikTok channel, obviously, where a lot of these videos, shorts, end up getting posted. If you didn't know, this is the channel. And for 3 weeks, maybe 4, it was about 3 or 4 weeks, this channel, for whatever reason, was shadow banned. And not a big deal, it happens, but videos were videos were getting viewed pretty regularly around the 500 view mark. And then all of a sudden they just were getting 0. Nobody, and that's something you have to deal with. So it's really, really crazy. I have no idea why I went on that tangent, but just to point out that for those of you that get notifications and those of you that watch the videos, this is why when videos have been getting posted, this is why we team badass the shit out of it, and I let you guys know, hey, this video is being posted at this specific time. Make sure when you get the notification, you just make sure you interact with the video, you like it, you share it, leave a comment, because all these sites, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, I'm not on Facebook, but all these different sites, their algorithm also tracking. In fact, I could go in here and I could, all these sites have analytics, and they show you, you can look at a specific video and see, how many people played it, where they stopped watching, what they did, all of that, just like in a video game, all that is tracked. And if you have videos that, if your channel is constantly performing badly, then YouTube's like, well, we'll just hide the channel. And it sucks. It's a very, very tricky business to be in. It's fascinating. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love it. A lot of the bigger content creators actually have management teams that actually handle all that stuff for them. One day I will have my own management team and do that kind of stuff. Right now I do not. But the other thing is, even, they also pay to promote videos and pay to, on Twitter, you can pay to have your tweet be more in front of people's faces. You can do that on Instagram. You can do that on Facebook. You can promote on YouTube, all that kind of stuff. And that's just all a part of it. I have not gotten into any of that. So I am completely organic in the fact that I have always just relied on all of you. And I appreciate you guys for being a part of this journey. But it has been crazy. It's been wild. And I'll be honest, there's an Ultron video. Let's the heart of the matter. There's an Ultron video. I did an Ultron challenge in Marvel Rivals. And this happens regularly if you didn't know this about me or other content creators. I completed the challenge. I have the content. I have the video. I mean, there are great moments that could end up being, but when But when even like I showed you Cloxy. I showed you, you know, that when people don't care, when people don't watch, then it's like, why even bother? Right? And it's not to say it's 100% people not caring, but even just YouTube not notifying people, people not knowing it's out there, people not having the time to watch it, it not being on the, like, maybe they are only on TikTok now. Maybe they've given up on YouTube because of the ad blocker situation, all the different things. So it's really, 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 really tricky. And even just the game has changed over the years. Like I said, 12 years going on 13 years. Here's a perfect example. That on TikTok, that Mercy video did almost 2 million views. And on YouTube, I don't know where it is. On YouTube, it did maybe what, like 1,000 or something? This was Ramatra. Anyway. So it's crazy. There's no science. There's best practices, but it's tough. It's tougher than it's ever been. I have been paying for premium since it was called YouTube Red, and I've always made sure I made it a routine to watch all my main people, including BA, to make sure they get a cut of the premium, because I know all these ad things ruining for everybody. Absolutely, and I appreciate that, Pink Fluffy. I told people back in the day, you gotta do it because you love it. That's why I'm here right now. If you don't do these things because you love these things, then when it doesn't go your way and when it doesn't work out and when it's not working as well as you would hope, then you're gonna want to quit. You're gonna want to give up. It's just natural, right? Like I even just said, like I got that Ultron video, but I don't feel like posting it. Because why? Because I'd rather stream and play a game than, you know, worry about how many views it's getting and coordinating with Steven Spielberg on the editing process and getting it posted and all that. Like that's a whole routine in of itself that takes time. So look at this. This is cool. Heretic King resubscribed. 89 months. Oi. Appreciate it, man. I thought you had Steven Spielberg. That's what I just said. Steel. Actually, it might be EA Spielberg. Because he's stealing my fucking money. Yeah. No, I don't do the editing. I ain't got time. Everybody say hi to Raven. Miss MIA. I am going to play some games. Don't worry. Streams have been starting later than normal. That's just how life is right now. We're all over the place. We make it work, chat. We make it work. How's everybody doing? I'm gonna hop into Night Rain. I don't know if that boss is still there. How many people how many people were here? What was it? Tuesday? How many people were here Tuesday to see this? Not highlight. I don't want to highlight it. I'm kind of curious about that Marvel Rivals video, though. I just want to know the reason he's saying. How many people saw on Tuesday night, and the good players? See what happened? Right here. Who was here for this? I'll show it to you in a second. Do we take a look at this real quick?
Marvel Rivals isn't dead.
Let me just see what his reason is. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing.
But the honeymoon phase is definitely over. Player numbers have dropped to a much more reasonable live service state, and the game is no longer setting the world on fire. I've been tracking the chatter online from both commenters as well as streamers, content creators, etc., and I think I've nailed down the main reasons why the hype has died. For one, the base gameplay format and design philosophies of everything being unbalanced everywhere all at once has diminishing returns to its long-term playability. It's sort of like dubstep. How many deep bass drops can you really enjoy before you start to move on to another genre? There's a reason why the Rolling Stones still hold up to this day, but Limp Bizkit has aged out. With these types of games, the discovery phase is a big part of the fun factor, and as the player base learned the mechanics, and specifically learned how many easy, broken, instant value mechanics that are in the game, well, then the players are going to be hit in the face with how...
Nah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. That's just petty. I've heard, like, there are a lot of tryhards and elitists out there playing Marvel Rivals that are throwing around this term. What did he call it? Instant ease, basically the ease of use of a character. It was like that day one. Anyway, let's go back to this. Who was here? Tuesday. Behold.
If he can get to you and get you up.
Instant value. That's what it was. That's a smoke screen.
I'm dead. You got this. That's bullshit.
Fuck! Fuck! I don't know that you can get any closer to killing a boss and fail. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible. Am I allowed to title it this? Unable to render clip. It's fine. Okay. Anyway, that was heartbreaking, so that's what I'm gonna do tonight, everybody. I'm jumping back in. I want to beat that boss. I don't even know if he's still around, but I would like to... I don't know what game to play, chat. That's what we talked about this Tuesday. What game do you guys want to see me play? Before I jump into Night Rain... I just feel like it's kind of stale right now. I'm always looking for a new good game to play. But that being said, I am enjoying the hell out of Night Rain. And anytime there's a boss I haven't beaten, I feel like I gotta get it done. Raven, hope you're doing well. If Firefox and uBlock has kept you safe. I mean, I have an ad blocker. Just YouTube just gets all shitty with me. Now what sucks is I no longer get notifications when you upload, so I'm always having to seek you out. Do you think with the whole YouTube situation that they are shadow banning you because of your name? It is 100% the reason why this second channel was started. You don't see badass. Well, it's in here. Speaking of, you don't. That's the whole reason why this second non-Destiny channel was started. So we have two channels, right? We have the main channel. This is just on pause. People have asked if it's stopped. No, but people refused to watch anything but Destiny. And since I'm not playing Destiny, there's no reason to post anything. It's on pause. I have some videos that are in the planning stages that will eventually go here. They're such as a sequel to How to Teabag, Part 2. There are some other videos. I actually thought about doing a top 10. Have you guys ever seen this video? Xbox, guitar, message. Have you guys ever seen this? I saw this for the first time the other day and literally laughed out loud.
Hey, you're just mad because I'll be able to do something with my fucking guitar in hands that you'll never be able to achieve in your entire life, kid. So yeah, you're gay.
That is a quality hate message. That is absolutely fucking quality. Oh my god. So I thought about doing like top 10 hate messages or whatever, gaming hate message. I don't know. I don't even know what I would call it, but I literally did a spit take. I was like, I think it was in somebody else's video somewhere, and I had never heard or seen that before. And that popped on, and I literally like, how have I never heard that before? And the creativity. And the outro with Enter Sandman. It's a masterpiece. The dude is so fucking mad that he took the time to record. It's different. Like, you guys think I'm bad with my in-chat messages? Like, that's a whole nother level. The time, the dedication. I could only aspire to get to that level. Maybe I'll go grab my guitar one day and try it out. But anyway, this channel, the goal of this channel is to eventually start back up. It's on pause because I'm giving it some time. We're gonna see what happens with Destiny. I don't want to announce that I'm done with fucking Destiny because what's the point? Who cares? But like, who knows? Is Marathon gonna flop? Is Marathon gonna die? And then Bungie's actually gonna do something about Destiny? Is this channel gonna get revived to Destiny? I don't want it to be, but my plan is that this channel is gonna be paused, and then after a little bit of time, more of those old style type videos that are not dependent on any one game are gonna go here. Right? So like, let's just say top 10, hate messages, gaming hate messages or something like that, where it's not to a specific game. Frankly, I'll be surprised if Marathon even comes out. Who knows? Or they're like, we have a new update for Destiny 2. Introducing Destiny 3 Marathon. Now, take your Guardian to the worlds of whatever and loot and extract in a post whatever. You know how they'll like, hold on. Will this work? Chat GPT? Will this even work? How about give me a promotional write-up about Bungie's marathon game? How about give me a quick, short promotional. How about this? Explore the origins of sci-fi shooter greatness, Bungie's Marathon. Step into the future with Marathon, the iconic sci-fi first-person shooter that launched Bungie into game history. Originally released in 1994, Marathon combines deep storytelling, intense action, groundbreaking AI-driven gameplay set aboard a vast colony ship orbiting. This is not the game. It's old. But here's what's going to happen. Ready? Ready? Phyllis, the receptionist at Bungie, whose job now is to flip switches to pretend like the game is being updated, right? What Phyllis is going to do is she's going to, after she answers the complaint hotline, she's going to hang it up. And they're going to tell Phyllis, we need a write-up about Destiny 3. And that she's going to go to ChatGPT and she's going to take, I know this isn't correct, but she's going to take the promotional material for, how about this? Let's just look, Marathon, Bungie Marathon. How about this? Hold on. Hold on. I know there's a write-up somewhere. Change this the following to rewrite the following and associate it with Destiny 3. Introducing Destiny 3. Become a runner. You are a runner, a cyber-enhanced mercenary forging your path. Add make include details about choosing between specific classes such as Titan, Warlock, Hunter. Destiny 3. Become a runner. You are a runner, a cyber-enhanced mercenary scouring the ruins of a lost colony in search of glory, power, and rare tech. In Destiny 3, choose your path as a Titan, Warlock, or Hunter, each offering unique abilities and playstyles that shape how you fight, survive, and claim your prize. Form fire teams of 3 and drop into intense PvEVP missions where you'll face off against rival runner crews and hostile security forces protecting the remnants of a forgotten world. Every run is a high-stakes raid for weapons, upgrades, and artifacts lost to time. Survive, and everything you scavenge is yours to carry forward, enhancing your loadout for future missions on Tau Ceti 4, or, if you dare, a deep dive into the ominous derelict ship drifting above the Marathon. Choose your class, build your crew, claim the future. This is your run. Will you make it back? That's fucking Destiny 3. Right there. Right there. Right there. Add announcement that the game launches in September of 2028. Launching September 2028. Forget Blue Siva. This is it. Destiny 3 arrives September 28, 2028. Add bonus. If you pre-order now, you will receive Chatter White shader. Welcome everybody to how video games are made in 2025. Pre-order now and receive the exclusive Chatter White shader. Bring back the legend in style. Destiny 3 arrives September 2028. Choose your class, build your crew, survive the run. This is a Bungie board meeting right now. You are watching a Bungie board meeting right now. This is literally how they launch their games. What else, chat? What else can we do? Add as a bonus. Don't forget the world's first raid race where runners will compete to loot and extract within the vault of glass will be two weeks after launch. Destiny 3, Become a Runner, launching September 28, 2028. You are a runner, a cyber-enhanced mercenary scouring the ruins of a lost colony in search of glory, power, and rare tech. In Destiny 3, choose your path as a Titan, Warlock, or Hunter, each with unique abilities and signature playstyles that define your role in a fire team. Team up in squads of 3, dive into intense PvEVP missions where rival runner crews and deadly automated defenses fight to protect the galaxy's most valuable secrets. Every run is a gamble. Fight smart, survive the chaos, and escape with powerful weapons upgrades and ancient artifacts. What you take out is yours to keep, carrying forward into future missions on Tau Ceti 4 or towards the ultimate challenge, boarding the derelict ship looming in orbit, the Marathon. Pre-order now and receive the exclusive Chatter White shader. Bring back the legend in style. Destiny 3 arrives September 2028. Don't forget, world's first raid race begins 2 weeks after launch as runners from around the globe compete to loot and extract within the legendary Vault of Glass. Create a Destiny 3 logo. Can't generate official branding or Bungie assets. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave it there. That is literally the future. Chat. Maybe that video goes here. What do you think? See you, Raven. Have a good night. Maybe that's the new Septembre video. You guys remember that one? All right. I'll get to the gameplay. That was actually a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed that. And don't be surprised. Here's what I want, everybody. If Marathon does get canceled, then I will bet loads of money that what I just acted out That is not too far-fetched. Whether they take Marathon assets and shove them into Bungie, or I'm sorry, Destiny, or whether they come up with, you know, whatever. I will laugh my ass off. And if that does happen, if years from now, what I just predicted comes true, I hope to God you guys spread the word. Hashtag I was there. Do you remember when Badass called it? That's all. That's all I want. Somebody's got to give me recognition because Bungie ain't going to do it. All right. It's already 10 o'clock. Sounds like game of the year. Yeah. Everybody's doing good. If Destiny 3 does become a thing, I feel like it'll be AI generated. Okay, well I do want to play some games. I want to play Night Rain, but I enjoy talking to you guys. It's hard for me to talk when I'm so locked in on a game, so this is fun. I don't think you guys realize. So, was it Microsoft? Microsoft is actively using AI to generate code. Satya Nadella stating that 20 to 30% of the code in some of the company's projects is now written by AI. I don't think people realize I've been learning about AI. I feel like whatever opinion you have of AI, it's not that anyone is right or wrong. It's like the internet. You can have very, very strong opinions about the internet, but the internet is here and the internet is here to stay. I think the internet has had a large, more negative impact on society than positive, but that's just me. I think social media is a cancer of society, but I use it. It's here. Me shaking my fist at it isn't going to make it go away, you know? And on top of that, fire has the ability to destroy, but it also has the ability to cook food and help humanity, right? So it's a tool. At the end of the day, it's a tool. Just like anything else, it's a tool. And sometimes it will be used for good. Sometimes it will be used for bad. And it's up to people to decide how they are going to use it. But it's not going away. I really hope that I think the internet should be a little bit more regulated. Obviously, not too much. Hello? Am I back? Did it reconnect? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. I think we're good. I don't know what happened. Sorry. I don't know what you heard last, but anyway, I was just saying that, like, it ain't going anywhere. It's only gonna saturate our lives, and you can sort of, just like a computer, just like the internet, just like anything else, you can, you know, use it to enhance your life. So I've been learning about it, trying to, you know, not just learn about it, but use it here and there when I can. But the reality is that it's already out there a lot. And I don't know that people realize that or know that. And when it comes to, like you said, Bungie will probably use AI to write video games. That is the future. I hate to break it to you guys, but if it hasn't happened already, obviously AI can create images, AI can create certain types of music and stuff. Eventually, it's going to be an AI world where, you know, so much is just generated by AI.